afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Art and Story Time. And happy Diwali to everyone. I'm Lindsay Urban, Director of the Arts Institute of Middlesex County. And we are joined today by some very special friends, including Ms. Kavita and also our friends at the Civic League of Greater New Brunswick. So just a reminder to please set your screens to speaker view so that you can see us all well. And if you wish to remain anonymous, please keep your camera off. We are recording today's event and you'll be able to view it at middlesex.gov just as usual. Thank you all for joining us for our brand new time at 4:30 on Wednesdays. This is our new time going forward. So please remember that. Join us always every Wednesday, 4:30. And of course, today and for the rest of the month, well, today we're celebrating Diwali, and then for the rest of the month, we're going to also be focusing on Native American History Month. So we have a lot to celebrate all month. And so we're just really excited to have you. And I'm gonna pass it over to Mr. Sean Hewitt, or a recording rather of Mr. Sean Hewitt, who's the Director of Youth Leadership for the Civic League of Greater New Brunswick. And then we'll introduce you to our special reader, Ms. Kavita.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sean Hewitt, Director of Youth Leadership with the Civic League of Greater New Brunswick. The Civic League is a 76-year-old nonprofit agency that has been dedicated to assisting African American and other minority groups here in the Greater New Brunswick community. We are pleased to be working with the Art Institute of Middlesex County over these past couple of weeks to facilitate and connect youth and community through the arts. It is my pleasure to have introduced several of our young teens to this activity, and we look forward to continuing this partnership. Hope you enjoy the presentation.
So now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our friend and colleague that we have worked with so many different events, Ms. Kavita Pandey, Senior Librarian at New Brunswick Free Public Library. And Kavita, thank you so much for spending some time with us and the littles and the middles and some parents. Welcome some parents to Art and Story Time as well. And we hope you enjoy the show and the art activity that will come next. Ms. Kavita?
All right. Thank you, Ms. Tracy. Thank you for the opportunity. Hi, everyone. Happy Diwali. How's everyone doing? I hope awesome. All right. So I'm Kavita Pandey, librarian at the New Brunswick Free Public Library. And I hope you all have visited the library. If you don't know where it's located, it's on 60 Livingston Avenue, New Brunswick. And we are open from Monday through Thursday from 10 to 7 and Friday and Saturday from 10 to 5 p.m. So I hope you all visit us soon. So I will start reading a book on Diwali. And today is Choti Diwali. Celebrate the word Diwali. Written by Hannah Elliott and illustrated by Archana Srinivasan. Each year in October or November, we celebrate Diwali, the festival of lights. Diwali is a Hindu festival honored by many people all over the world. During the holiday, we celebrate the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, knowledge over ignorance, and hope over despair. A long time ago, Diwali was celebrated after the last harvest of the year. The people of India would ask Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, to bless them and their crops in the coming year. Today, Lakshmi is still important to Diwali. We believe that the goddess wanders the earth looking for homes where she will be welcomed. Since it is believed that Lakshmi cannot enter a home that is dark, all sorts of lights and bright things are gathered before the festival. We collect glittering clay lamps called diyas, lanterns, and a string of lights, as well as sparklers, fireworks, and materials for bonfire. The lights and lanterns will decorate homes, temples, office buildings, and other important places. Before Diwali, we also shop for gifts for our family and friends. The festival of Diwali lasts 5 whole days. On the first day, we work together to clean our homes. This will make Lakshmi feel welcome. On the second day of Diwali, we decorate our homes with the clay lamps and lights. For good luck, we also create beautiful designs and patterns on our floor using colored powders or sand. These are called rangolis. The third day of Diwali is the main day of the festival. On this day, we gather with family and friends. We put on our best outfits as evening approaches. When darkness falls, we light our diyas. We do puja, praying to Lakshmi. We light sparklers and send fireworks into the night sky. And we feast. The fourth day of Diwali is also the first day of the new year. On this day, we visit friends and family and give them our best wishes for the coming year. On the fifth and final day of Diwali, we celebrate brothers and sisters. The lifelong bond between siblings is special, and we honor that. When Diwali is over, we know that Lakshmi has given us her blessings for a happy new year. We have honored her and we have honored our family and friends. We'll meet and celebrate again next year. Thank you. I hope you'll enjoy the book story.
So Kavita, can you tell us how you celebrated Diwali as a little?
Yes. Oh, so Diwali is my favorite festival in India. You know, we were Diwali celebrated for 5 days. So there was no school. 5 days of no school. Wow, wouldn't you all like that? So the first day of Diwali, of course, you know, we clean our houses. The second day we did, second day is today. Today is Choti Diwali. So after the story time, I'll go and, you know, put some diya, glittering lamps, as I said. Third day is the big Diwali festival. So we used to go see our family, friends, and make delicious special delicacies, special food. And firecrackers. Oh my gosh, I still have great memories. We used to lit diyas. The entire house was just beautifully decorated with diyas, the oil lamps. So this, as I'm showing you, I just bought them. We put some oil and a cotton wick. All right. And we just lit them. So here in US, of course, because of the fire hazard and our fire alarm will go off, right? We cannot put a lot of diyas, but in India, we used to have diyas everywhere because of course we didn't have to worry about the fire alarm going off.
And your parents were with you when you lit the diya.
Absolutely, yes.
The parents lit the diyas, not the kids. Yes, yeah.
Nope. I used to be very excited. Can I do this? Can I do this? I said, you have to be safe. So yes, the other thing is I just made, this is gujia. This is a special dish. It's sweet and this is what we make. So today is Choti Diwali and what a perfect day to read the Diwali story because I eat to eat gujia. Get to eat this.
So I want to
come in here and say, I was wondering if anybody who's on the Zoom call celebrates Diwali and if they do anything similar to Miss Kavita or anything different. And if they're doing anything this week. Maya, I saw you excited over down there. Do you want to share with us some things you're doing?
So I just put like I put one oil lamp and then I put like fake candles that have the electricity all over my house, so I don't have to worry about the fire alarm going off.
It's very safe.
And then, but tomorrow I'm gonna have like thousands of fireworks and sparklers and stuff going on. We have like 5 already here, so we're gonna be doing that. And then I think Friday we are going to be doing something. But Saturday we're going to the temple and we're going to all of them. And we're going to be like, we're gonna like pray. And I don't know what else.
Cool. Thank you, Maya. What about you, Driti?
So tomorrow we're gonna be.
Well, your volume just went out. Driti, I can't hear you. Gia, do you want to share? And I saw you over there, Gia. Driti.
Have a lot of fun.
Oh.
And I also, from my school.
Wait, Driti, can you repeat yourself? Because your voice came out.
Oh, so tomorrow we're gonna be like praying to God at the morning, and at the evening we're gonna be gathering up with all of our friends, and we're gonna be going to the park and doing fireworks.
Ooh.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, and I also have to show you something.
Okay, let me see.
So on my school, they said that you could give your friends these little diagrams, and I got 2. They gave us these little dias.
Oh, that's
wow.
so nice. They get them out of your school?
Yeah, they're packed. So tomorrow I'm going to be opening these 2. And our friends wrote us a little note. It says, "Happy Diwali and enjoy." And they gave us these.
That is adorable. It's like a little Valentine.
Yeah, it's like we got these for Halloween. They're like little pretzels, and they wrote a note and gave it to us. So we did the same thing with the dias.
So cute. Gia, what about you?
Tomorrow I'm going to my grandparents' house in the evening and we're gonna celebrate Diwali.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you guys eating anything special? And this is more of a general question. I always want to know about food.
We eat Indian food.
Like
Very
awesome.
like puri.
Thank you. Does anybody else want to share anything? Or Kavita, do you want to share anything else? I guess I have a question for you, Kavita. What is there a difference you think between, like, what has your experience been like growing up, right? And then being here in the United States, like what is your experience Diwali in both places?
I would say, so growing up in India, of course, Diwali was, as I said before, even firecrackers was not even allowed in New Jersey, remember? And so I was missing that part. But, now we can buy it anywhere. And so, of course, we go to temples and we do puja, as Dhriti and Maya and Gia were sharing. So it has been really exciting. We go visit family, friends, but so as I said, it's 5 days, and we used to be off there, no school. So it was, of course, a lot of fun, because 5 days, I don't have to do anything. Every day is a celebration, you know, you are doing something. But it has been very exciting. A lot of places are actually doing several events, Diwali celebrations. So it has been great. And I've been just enjoying Diwali. This is my favorite festival.
Hey. Miss Christina, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I remember. Hi, everybody. I remember in the library before the pandemic, we were doing the henna tattoo with your daughter and face painting.
Yes, Christina.
And
Yes.
how enjoying all that food. I love it. It was really nice. Yeah.
We'll get back to that soon, hopefully, one day.
Yeah, I miss those times.
Yeah. Well,
Or pandemic.
I know, right? Well, today, for today's art activity, we're going to be creating paper lanterns because this is the Festival of Lights, right? So we're going to be making our own lanterns. And this is a pretty simple activity. And if you don't have all the supplies, it's totally okay because you can take note today and then you can get the supplies later and work on the project. So all you're going to need for today's craft is a piece of paper, a stapler. I had like a little mini stapler at my house, and then a pair of scissors. Okay. All right. So, and this is so easy that you can make more than one paper lantern. And
I don't have staplers, but I have glue.
Glue could work. Tape, I think, could also work as well. Yeah. Try it out with glue, Maya. Let me know how it works. All right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to roll up a piece of paper like this. I'm going to take a piece of paper and roll it up like this. And we are going to, actually, I'm trying to decide, should we, thinking maybe we should make slits in our, okay, wait, before we roll up our piece of paper, we're actually going to make the slits in our lantern. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of paper and we're going to make, I would say, let's make like 4 slits, 4 cuts right here. So how we do that is we're just going to.
Does it need to be like a square?
What do you mean? Like the piece of paper?
Yeah.
Like this is a regular piece of printer paper. So
You can turn your paper into a rectangle and then you can cut it.
yeah.
I know how to turn it into it.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're going to fold your paper in half, right?
Okay, like this big?
Yep. You're gonna take your piece of printer paper, you're gonna cut it in half. Well, not cut it, you're gonna fold it in half. And then you're gonna make 4 slits. So you're gonna just take the scissors and you're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there's your, let's see, little slits. Right. And so after you have your slits, you're gonna roll your paper up. Okay. You can make it tight or you can make it bigger. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. So it's gonna be a loose roll.
Like this?
Yep. And then you're gonna take your stapler
Or glue.
and you're gonna join together the 2 ends of the paper. Right on the end. So like this. And you do the other side.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go like this. Glue, glue, glue. Glue here, and there. Okay, that's good. This glue is harder. Hi.
And then what you could do, so this is the base of your paper lantern, right? And then what you could do is you could take another sheet of paper, right? And cut a little strip of it off.
Okay, let me get another piece of paper.
And you can make a little handle for your lantern so that you can pick it up. So you put it right at the top. So I'm going to continue using my stapler, but you can also use glue. I have a question for Ms. Gina. How did you get your slits to go up and down? Because I feel like my brain is not wrapping my head around it.
You had to turn your paper, you gotta hold your paper this way, landscape, and then you fold it in half.
Oh, you fold it in half landscape.
Yeah, and then you make your,
This looks like this.
you wanna make sure you don't make them all the way through. Start from the folded side and go up, but make sure you leave a little bit of space.
Mhm.
at the end.
Thank you.
Yeah,
How do you do that? Do you need to make it like bigger?
What?
How do you do that? Do you need to make it like bigger or something?
So, yeah. So what I did was I made the little slits up and down, but I wanted them to go around. Like, Miss Gina, can you hold your lantern up? There you go. Like, you see how there's going? So we're gonna, now if you fold it landscape like this, 'cause before I folded it like this, but if we fold it like long ways,
Okay, I'm gonna try another.
yeah, and then you cut it, right? You get it like this. And then you roll it. And then you staple it. Or glue it. Little lantern.
No, porque no fue chistoso. Pero es que no es como me caigo yo.
And the awesome thing about these lanterns is that you can pre-decorate. So I just use like a clean piece of paper. But beforehand, right, you could take this piece of paper and you can draw on it and decorate it, and then you can make it into a lantern and make it like really pretty. And you could probably take a couple, you could probably make a couple of these and grab like a piece of string and like link them up and like hang them somewhere. They all like hang together.
I'm gonna make the rainbow colors.
How's everyone else doing out there? Oh, I see Christina has one. I see Maya has one.
It would be nice to do some designs around the lantern.
Yes. Maybe if you guys have time, you can work on you can work on another lantern and add some colors to it. Just Kavita, is there like any colors that go with Diwali, or is it like any colors, all colors?
Red is always good. No, shows wealth. So while you guys are making this, just question, if anyone can answer, where is this word Diwali came from?
Does anybody know?
And what does Diwali means? Like, anyone knows? If not, I can answer. All right. So the word Diwali is derived from Sanskrit word Deepavali. It means row of lights. Okay. So this Diwali, Diya, it symbolizes the victory of light over darkness. Did you know that? How cool it is? So basically this, Diya shows, because this is known, Diwali is known as Festival of Lights, right? So it just shows the victory of good over evil, and there's a story behind it. And not only Hindus celebrate, but Jains, Buddhists, Sikhs, they all celebrate Diwali. So row of lights and festival of lights.
I don't celebrate Diwali from where I'm from.
Okay.
You may not celebrate Diwali, but is there any holidays in your culture where you maybe celebrate with like fireworks or?
Let me ask my mom. I don't really know.
I know like in my culture, I think it's a pretty big practice like on Christmas and also on New Year's as well to use fireworks. But for some reason on Christmas, Uruguayans love to use fireworks as well. But so Diwali is also like the New Year, correct, Ms. Vita?
Yes, yes. It is.
Sarah?
Yes.
So, for these lanterns that we made, can we hang them outside?
I think you can, yes.
So
And if you have any of those like battery powered lights that Maya was talking about, you could even put those at the bottom. And I'm going to say, do not put real candles in these because
they will burn. I don't really know the exact like day, but it's named the Virgin of Carmen. In Spanish, you say it different, but yeah, that's the name of it.
Okay.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color this with a lot of bright colors, and then I'm gonna hang them.
That's awesome. I love it. And it probably makes more sense to color it before you make the slits. And it's like when it's flat, so you just color, you make your design, right? And then like Antonia's doing, and then you cut it up and make your slits, right? And then we roll it up.
I am doing mostly red.
What?
I am doing mostly red.
Oh, good. I love it.
I'm doing 4 of these.
4? Okay, yeah, I'm on my 3rd one already.
I'm gonna be folding everything and doing them by steps on each paper.
So this would be a really cute gift to give to someone too. Like you could also probably put like you could get those battery powered lights, right? And you could take another piece of paper, right? That's like the size of like a circle, right? That you could put under here, and you could get your candle and somehow make it stay. It will be a little hard, but you can make it stay.
There's a candle in my house that may stay in it. Wait, it's right here. It's a large one.
I don't think that you should. That's a real candle.
It is.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That's a no-go. No real candles in this situation. Only battery powered lights, because this is paper, so it will burn and it'll be not good.
Is it kind of have a metal, like not metal, like sort of like a stronger paper that makes it that doesn't really burn?
I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. Gia?
You know, I
can also get a yellow piece of paper and double up on your paper. So the yellow piece is inside of your lantern, and then the yellow piece will look kind of like flames inside.
Ooh, I love that.
Paper goes inside of the lantern, and you can staple it or glue it, and then you'll see the color shining through your slits.
Oh, that's so creative. Thank you.
yesterday night I kept an oil lamp on all night. I was like, I don't think this is such a good idea, but it worked.
It worked. Well, I don't recommend it,
but it worked. It did not burn anything. The fire alarm did not go off.
You did what?
Yeah, wait. Gia has her hand raised.
I have one of these lights that I could use from Halloween.
That's perfect. That's the exact type of light I'm talking about.
And I could put it in so it doesn't burn anything. It's safe and it looks cool for Diwali.
Yeah.
I think I think our grandma has those because she always has like just little of those, and I don't really know if she let me have one of those or maybe she just took it home. No, she took it home, but she let the vase in here.
Okay.
But
All right, everyone. Well, thank you. I'm going to start wrapping up for today. This is, I think, my favorite I've made so far. But I want to say thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Miss Kavita, for being here today. I think this is awesome. Thank you so much for spending some time with us, especially during this special time of the year. And I want to say thank you to everyone for joining us today at our new time at 4:30. Going forward, we're going to continue meeting at this time. So please continue, joining at 4:30. I'm going to screen share a reading for next week. Next week, we'll be reading, can you guys see my screen?
Mhm.
Okay. So next week, we'll be reading a book, well, as well as celebrating Diwali, like Miss Lindsay had said earlier in the Zoom, we're also celebrating Native American Heritage Month in November. So next Wednesday, we'll be reading We Are Water Protectors. So that's going to be really exciting. And so yeah, make sure to join us next week at 4:30. And we'll send out an email to everyone with the information of how to sign up. But it's always the same. Yes, Miss Antonia?
I'm almost done.
Oh, I love it.
I like the
There's
colors.
something bad happening with my table. I'm coloring with markers and
Oh no, oh my God.
Mm.
Please put something under that. I don't want to get in trouble.
but hopefully mine are washable.
You're good. I think you're safe, Antonia. Thank you guys so much. So good to see everybody. And thank you again, Miss Kavita.
Yes. All right.
Happy
everyone.
Diwali, everyone.
Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali.
Diwali.
Bye.